I went in as an armor officer. First part of my career, I was a border patrol over on the east-west German border. Throughout the years, it transitioned out of the combat arms into teaching, into leadership training, mentoring new officers. Ended up, my last tour was in readiness, was mobilizing folks to go over to Iraq and other places like that. And that was the last 3 years of my tour.
So I worked for a while. When I was 21, I joined. So in April, I went off to boot camp in Chicago, and that was really fun. 8 weeks, a little intense, but then I was selected for the ceremonial guard in Washington, D.C. That's where we perform all of the funerals and presidential ceremonies. So that was really fun. Liked it for 2.5 years, and then I was sent to the Enterprise, where I didn't go to A school. I just went straight to the fleet. And I was sent to the reactor department as a yeoman, and they basically trained me from the ground up there.
I joined the National Guard in 2007. I am a dental technician for the National Guard, and I've gone on 10 years. Yeah, 10 years in January.
It's very inspirational. I was only in for a little over 4 years, but I think that's why I want to go back in so much. A lot of my neighbors were in the military. My grandfather was in the military. He was a CB. But just talking with them, you can relate to what they're saying, but their experiences that they tell you about, you're like, oh, that's an opportunity for me to go and do that as well. So it's just very inspiring, I think.
We all owe something to our community. And whether it's a police officer, whether it's a teacher, whether it's anybody or a medical person, anybody that has service to the community, that's how we hold everything together. And that's also part of my job was a military person. And you get a real sense of satisfaction knowing that you're doing something for the country, through the country, for your community. It's something that I really encourage.